You want to start working out, so why don't you? I always assumed it was lack of motivation, but it starts to become clear that it's not really lack of motivation. For me, at least, it's just a missing piece between motivation and taking action. I love reading self help books, so I decided to test some of that advice in real life. And my current goal is to get consistent with workouts again. I ran my first quote unquote experiment the last couple of weeks. And if you're into this type of reading too, see if you can guess which book it's from. I'll let you know at the end. This is going to sound counterintuitive, but the advice I'm applying is to make the goal as small as possible. My new goal was to do the least I could. The least I could do and still be moving toward my ultimate goal. I know what you're thinking because I was thinking it too. That's either not going to work at all or it's going to take forever to reach the actual goal. That's not what happened though. So my new goal was to change into my workout clothes the moment I signed out for lunch and do it immediately without thinking. And this is the important part. That's all I had to do. Changing into my workout clothes was the goal. I told myself that if I didn't want to work out after changing, I didn't have to. One thing about me though is that once I changed into my workout clothes, I'm going to work out, maybe not an hour, maybe not even 20 minutes, but I'm going to do something. And I did. For the 2 weeks that I started this experiment, I worked out 6 days each week. That magically changed everything, right? Nope, not by a long shot. In fact, the first few days, squeezing into those too small workout clothes since I gained so much weight, my muffin top, the too tight clothes, just irritated me to no end. I got winded walking fewer miles than I ran in the past. And honestly, that almost made me throw in the towel. I really wanted to go back in the AC, watch TV, snack, scroll my phone during my break. And it was, to be honest, disheartening to be sweaty and dirty and trudging up and down the hilly trail. And really, all I could think about at first was how far I'd let myself go. And of course, that's not fun for anybody. And I really started to doubt if it was even worth doing it at all. Day 4, though, something changed. I actually felt a little bit of excitement when it was almost lunchtime. I wanted to get out in the sun. My clothes even felt a little looser, although that's probably wishful thinking. But I think that giving myself the out of being able to consider it done once I changed into the workout clothes removed a lot of the stress I'd been feeling. And as I said, for those 2 weeks, 6 days a week, I walked. Is that what I used to do in the past? No, not at all. Far less than what I used to do in the past. But it is better than I've done in months, and it was very consistent. Getting started to feel like the easy part, and it works so well that I'm using it this week to do run walk combos. Do you recognize what book the advice is from? If you've looked at any of my content, you know my favorite self-help book is Atomic Habits, and I tested the 2-minute rule. But what do you think? Would you try it, or do you think it's just not enough for it to work? If you have tried it, share your results in the comments. They may help someone who's considering. And look for my next video in about a week or so. I'm putting more advice to the test in real life.